doing TNT games, as the title of the stream says. I don't know. I've not played them. I thought I'd give it a go. Thought it'd be nice. I was gonna start with TNT Run because oh god, it's not started. Oh, it started. Okay. I know how the game works. I think I played like a really bad version of it when it used to be out on like tablets and stuff. It wasn't really Minecraft. Oh god. Oh no. But it was a Square game. It was yeah, no it was. I don't remember what it was called though. They had they were that group that did Cops and Robbers and it was like Death Run. But yeah. Oh. Well, that went well. But yeah, basically I'm just gonna be giving these a go, considering I'm just oh uh I'm so skilled really. I thought it would probably be cool to actually have a go. This is a different map. How different is it? Pretty different. Yeah, like I said, I know basically how it works. Oh god, I thought it started then. I know the basics works, but I've not really played it. I suppose. Oh god. um, I didn't think I was this bad. Oh, I was just. Oh, okay then. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I'm so. Oh, I'm. Oh no. Well, this is boding well for the rest of the stream. I'm just so incredibly good at this game. Oh no! Oh, that could have worked. That could have worked. It didn't, but it could have. Oh gosh, no. Oh, does that work? It worked. Yeah. Now I just need to think of something entertaining to talk about for about an hour. So I've been learning about mental illness recently. That's nice. Nothing massively in detail. Just like symptoms and treatment of more common mental illnesses. Yeah, it's interesting. Today, especially. God, it doesn't feel like today. It was earlier today. I feel wonky. I don't know why. But it was earlier today. Oh God, that was the thing I wanted to do. Oh no! Oh no! Right. Well, I'll take this moment now. I wanted to change my sprint key because I have it as uh. Where's sprint? Oh, there. I have it as control. Most people have it as shift, and then as control, which should be not so hard to get used to. But I don't know, that it feels slightly odd because I know most games use this. Most games use shift, sprint. But I just kind of got used to using control. Right. Yeah, so I was learning about schizophrenia today. That was interesting. Yeah. Oh, I hate them. Yeah, just learning about schizophrenia and how that all goes. My phone is ringing. That is really awkward. Oh no. Oh no. I'm just gonna have to ignore it. Oh no. I can't answer the phone. I'm busy. Oh god. Well, it's just ringing. Just ringing. Oh, I should. Can I get back up? No. Oh, that's just sad. Well, hang on. Maybe I should just answer the phone. Is that my mute? No, that's not my mute. How do I mute myself? This is this is so scuffed. I'm really good at this. Well, that was a lovely conversation. I'm sorry. Just had to sit there during that. That was really awkward. Uh. Right, I'm back in the. Back in. You're probably gonna see a lot of me just shifting everywhere instead of running, just because I'm so incredibly good at this game. But yeah, I've been learning about schizophrenia, and I watched like a 10-minute video on it. That wasn't all I was learning through it, obviously, but it was really odd. It's kind of just been one of those, out of sight, out of mind things. I haven't really thought about it much, but of course, well, that's some people's like everyday. Just it's mad. I don't know. I don't know. It's that sort of thing's always just crazy to me. That what you like things that you just never even consider. Is I hate them. Oh no. Just things that make up some people's like literal everyday lives. You can just go like your entire life without even properly thinking about. It's just mad. I don't know. It was just weird today. It yeah. It doesn't even feel like that was today. I've I've recently tried setting a schedule and actually sticking to it. I'm kind of in charge of my own schedule in a way now. There's like certain things I need to. That was just rude. Did you see that? He proper came for me. There's certain things I need to actually do now, but other than that, I'm kind of just left on my own. But yeah, I'm not making this. Okay, well I tried. Um, yeah, that's another thing I actually need to work on. I need to start. Hey, I know this map. I need to start. Oh, I can. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know I could double tap. Um, yeah, I need to improve the speed in which I think I can get to about 6, and then it's too far. 8 with my thumb, but why would you ever? Oh God, no. 1. Okay. Do we get? We're getting speed at random bits. That was slightly laggy. I'm hoping this stream's quality is a lot better than my last one. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was just Hypixel Party Games, but really it just oh no. It just really didn't like uh it really just didn't like the game. It was just lagging so badly. I even broke. I kind of broke the game. It was great. of this is my own. Oh, well, yeah, I meant to do that. I was gonna say none of this is my own merit here. The fact that I'm jumping is not what's causing me to hit all these blocks. This is entirely just Minecraft automatically assuming I don't want to fall off of this block. Oh, no, that was not the sprint key! Oh god. It's okay, well, that was just sad. It's weird getting used to new controls. I tried to learn to speed bridge. I'm not good at that either. I haven't played this in so long. You can kind of just I push buttons, right? Kind of just like get used to it. You know, it's not really hard to play Minecraft. It's not a particularly complicated game, but I don't know. It's still pretty advanced stuff. It's not. It's just, well, some of it is, I suppose. But no, I'm not very good at it yet. I'll get better. Take me a bit of time. Oh crap. Okay. I tried Apex Legends the other day. A friend of mine just bullied me into it. That dude. Yeah, a friend of mine bullied me into playing for the first time. That was traumatic. I started crying, and I'm proud of that. I didn't kill the dude that made me start to cry. It's not. He wasn't like bullying me or anything. He just came out of nowhere and scared me, and I was very stressed and tired, and I just the tears just came. It was like a laugh cry. You know that one where you're like, oh god, I can't believe I'm crying. That kind of laugh. That kind of cry. It was. Okay. Well, I was. It was. Oh, it's sad. I lead a sad life. Listen. Someone has died. 11 players alive. Can I make top 10? Probably not. I don't know, there's no one, never mind. There's no one on this level. Just me. But there are 3 people. 4 people. I'm very good at this game. Oh gosh! As you've seen by my previous performance. I don't know, I'm trying to get them to last just a little bit longer. That would be nice. Just so I don't think I'm completely useless. I'm also... okay, bottom floor. This is fine. I want it to be. No, come on! Come on! No! I made it! I made it! I was there! I was on it! I'm just... oh my... I hate this. I don't... It looks easy. When you watch it, it looks easy, but when you're actually playing, it's a lot harder. I don't know. Is there a bit of a delay after it starts? Because I'm convinced it's going like 3, 2, 1, and then yeah, that's like the sun's not breaking underneath them. Now it is. It suddenly has. Is that lag? Oh, okay. I meant to do that because there's now more space. That wasn't a thing I intended to do. I know what I'm doing. Shut up. Anyone who says otherwise is lying. Oh, you didn't see that. That was pure skill right there. I was I know what I'm doing. Okay. Well, yeah, I think everyone saw that coming. Right, yeah, so I've got a story about when I've been learning about mental health. I'm just jumping between topics. I don't even know what I'm talking about. But the problem was it was on right after kind of I had a lot of lessons. Oh god, okay, well. I had a lot of lessons that day. And I was like, great, you know. This doesn't start until like it was like 2, and I'd had lessons since 9, like non-stop. It was painful. My brain hurted. But I was like, great. I've got time. I'll make lunch and I'll eat it because I finished my lesson at like 1:30. Well, it was supposed to end a bit later than that, but my teacher was okay, well I should have saved that for when I inevitably fall off, but okay. god, why am I so bad at this? Um, am I supposed to be looking more at the floor? Is this the strat? Is there a strat? I know when you get far enough along, you're supposed to just like jump on single blocks like that, give yourself more time or whatever. Dude! That was so rude! Okay, well, yeah, okay. That's about what I expected of my performance. I thought I was doing a bit too well in that game. Um, I've completely lost my train of thought. Right, so I was like, great, I have loads of time. I know exactly what I'm doing. I'll go have lunch. It'll be great. And I went downstairs and I had like there was like bread, but I didn't have any like sandwich fillers. There was like ham, but I didn't really fancy ham. So I was like, what else can I put in this sandwich? And I was like, oh, I know, ramen noodles. So don't ask. So I was like, great, ramen noodle sandwich, and I was eating it, but then I looked up and it was like 5 to 2, and I was like, what on earth? Where has this time gone? So I was like, well, my options here are either, oh god, that was far. Oh god, I fell 2 layers then. So my options were my phone is what the what? I am so where was all the bottom floor? Where did that go? What? What? I don't get this. I'm sure there was a lot more. What is was some like the dick just like nah? Wait, where's it gone? Where is it? What? Okay. All right then. Yeah, okay. Oh, 1 of 12. Good God. Wait, hang on. Was I talking about being in the top 10 before? And there's only 12. Oh. Oh, great. Yeah. So I was like, I have to go now if I'm gonna make this course. So I was just like, right, I'll just take my sandwich up with me. So I did, and I took it upstairs, and I was like, great, I'll eat this as they're talking. But I forgot they had like a mandatory you have to keep your camera on rule. So I just kind of had my thing set up to join with my camera on, but I forgot about that at the time because I was so worried about missing the course. I wasn't really caring about the fact that you know, the camera's on. So I clicked join and I was like, great, okay, calm. The time for stressing has passed. You can relax. And I was like, great, what better way to relax and actually eat my lunch? So I took I was rewarding myself. So I took a big bite of this sandwich. This noodly sandwich with like the bread was kind of like melting because well noodles are kind of wet. So it wasn't the best sandwich I've had, if we were being honest with each other. It was an okay sandwich. What? That was unlucky. It was an alright sandwich, but the thing that made this such a noteworthy story was, as I said, my camera was on, and I was sat kind of sideways. So the instructor of the course and like 2 other people who were on it just got this because no one else had their camera on, and I wasn't muted because I'd forgotten about that too. And I just joined, just taking a massive bite of this horrid noodly sandwich with melted bread right in their face, and I'd brought the computer forward, so it was right by my face, and they just got a face full of this horrid like abomination of a sandwich. And it was just not what they wanted at 2 o'clock on a Monday morning. It was just not ideal for them, and it was I was mortified because the instructor just unmuted themselves and was like, having a nice lunch, and I wanted the earth to swallow me whole. It was, oh god, I was really secretly pleased that I was gonna get on that little ledge up there. I was really secretly quite pleased, and I fell. Now I just have to stay alive because there's 9 people out of 12, which is quite the accomplishment. 8, 7. Oh my goodness, guys, I'm so good at this game. I'm so good at this game. I am so good at this game. I am very warmed up. I was on this other. Oh, I was okay. I was on this other server. It's called like Magma Cube or something. Magma Cube. Magma Cube. I was on that for trying to practice parkour, and I completed like the first page of parkours, because you know when you click on things you get like options, and they've got so many courses. And I completed like the first page except one, and I hate it because I can't do it. And I have never hated anything more than I hate that one map of stupid parkour, and there's nothing I can do about it other than like try to finish it, which I'm not gonna be able to do. Okay, well, so that's how my Minecraft experience is going. I've done some bed wars on this. I'm not great at that either, but the team I play with, they're all like sweaty tryhards. So that's that's fun. You know, it's nice playing on a good team because it makes you feel good. It's just not. Then again, that same group of people, we play Among Us together, and that's just not fun. Because it's Among Us is a fun game if you're all good at it or you're all bad at it. If there's like one medium player in a bad lobby, that's okay, and if there's one great player in like an okay lobby, that's fine. But it's like if your lobby is mainly okay, and then you've got that one dude who stands there and is like, well, if these went up, then it must have been them who killed them every single round, so you know who the imposters are. By like round 2, you have to vote them out because their defense is awful because you're all bad players. It's demoralizing because you get to like the 5th game in a row of this and you're just like, just not fun anymore. But you can't say that to the person because then they'll get upset and they'll think you don't want to play with them. It's like, no, it's not you. It's just you're a bit of a try-hard nerd, and there's just no nice way to say it really. Okay, well. What other topics can I possibly ramble about? The maps on this are nice. Oh god. Architecture. Architecture and the weather. Let's see. Can I bring up the weather? It snowed the other day. That was wicked. In January. Well, I suppose that's not too mad. I remember a few years ago we got snow in March. That was really strange. Because you think snow, winter, like Christmas, but you never get snow on Christmas because Christmas isn't really in the middle of winter. It's more like the start of winter. Like the first or second month of winter is when Christmas is. So you don't get snow Christmas. Because winter kind of ends around like late March, early autumn. But no one says that. It's just no one says, oh, March is winter, because it is. Everyone's like, oh, March is the spring. It's not though. if March was spring. Come on. None left. I hate this game. If March were like spring, it wouldn't be as cold as it was, and you wouldn't get snow, but you do, and it's horrid. And I've never. Well, I remember I got a snow day once in the middle of March. That was great. I completely overslept. No one thought to tell me, to wake me up and be like, hey, it's a snow day. So I woke up at like 9, and that is the time, school starts. And at the time I lived like an hour travel away from my school, and I was like, this is not ideal, because I woke up at 9 and I was like, well, my mother is going to kill me. She's gonna be like, I trusted you to wake up on time. I let you have independence, and you this is how you repay me by missing school. And I'll be like, I'm so sorry, mother. But no, it was a snow day, so I was got off completely scot free. You just didn't think to tell me that. So I woke up and panicked and dressed quicker than I have ever dressed in my life. I probably had like all my clothes on backwards and inside out, and I just, oh, it wasn't it wasn't great. But no, I woke up and just everyone was sending pictures of them all hanging out together in this one house. All my friends, and they were like all hanging out and playing board games, and I was like, guys, school, and they were like, what? No, who cares about school? What a nerd. And I was like, what? It's like, it's a snow day, and I was like, did no one think to ring me and invite me to this little party you're having? And they were like, yes, you just didn't answer the phone. And I was like, that is a fair reason to not invite me. I will accept that for the sole reason. What? Oh God. For the sole reason of I never answer my phone. Like that's fair enough. You are excused. Because I'm really bad with social media. Like, admittedly, I'm not great at that. I don't like it. Social media's fine, but having to talk to people on social media just it's so annoying. I can never tell what tone you're using to talk to me, and my jokes aren't as funny because you need to hear me to have the real just like pity. You can put haha, but it's just not the same. It's not the same at all. And you know, I got greedy. I got greedy. No. Well, upset. It's just not the same. I prefer talking face. I prefer the phone over to texting, which is quite sad. Because on the phone, I can leave awkward silences, and you won't think I'm ignoring you. You can just accept that it is a lull in the conversation. It's not that I suddenly hate you, and I don't have to fill it with a smiley face that I don't mean, or a lol. I don't say lol out loud. I picked it up from a friend. I hate it. I make fun of her for it, and now I've adopted it, and I hate myself for it. I blame them. But it's just like I would rather call you and talk to you, because then I can like put my phone down and not look at it and just chat away. With minimal prompting, that's where I thrive. That's why I'm bad at Twitch, but I'm also bad normal conversation, because I always forget you have to let the other person talk in it's because conversations are two-way things. It's not just them smiling and nodding as you natter, but that's how I seem to process it. It's like, you aren't talking to me, I'm talking at you, and you will smile and nod at the appropriate places, and this is how our friendship will be. So I have to find like friends who are chattier than I am. That was good. I have to find friends who are chattier than I am, or just deal with it. And that just kind of sums up my friendship. But then, like, I'm chatty. Well, I can chat, but I'm also quite quiet sometimes. Like, if I'm not the one initiating the conversation, chances are I don't want to talk. Or I do want to talk and I'm being awkward. There's no winning. I can't win in social interactions, because like and when you have to describe yourself, people are like, what kind of person are you? Are you outgoing? And it's like, yeah, I'm outgoing, but only like every Tuesday. And it's like, oh, why every Tuesday? And it's like, I don't know, I just feel motivated on Tuesdays to be outgoing. And it's like, oh, okay, well, why don't you just replicate how you feel on that Tuesday into your everyday life? And it's like, see, that's a good idea, but that won't work because I hate my everyday life. Well, that's not true. But, I don't know, it's just, some days I'm just not feeling it, and by some days I mean most days. But most days you don't really remember because, time goes on and you just forget those kind of days. People only really remember me being outgoing and smiley because obviously that's the outlier, and the one you remember, because that's not normal for a person to be happy and smiley. That's just odd and strange, and no one is like that. So they're like, huh, what do I remember about this person? They are happy and smiley. So that's how people remember me. But then I'm not always happy and smiley, because the majority of the time I'm just like meh and kind of neutral. And I can put on the happy and smiley, but I don't want to do that around friends, because They're the people you're supposed to be like real with, supposedly. No, I'm just. But it's odd, especially when meeting new people, because sometimes because when I if I meet a new person, my first 3 interactions or so need to be that like that what need to be that like that odd Tuesday, where I'm never gonna make friends with them, because if they don't see me enough for them to bother to socialize, then I'm not gonna bother to socialize. Uh, and another problem is that I have piss poor eyesight, so I always sit myself at like the front of classes so I can actually read the board, kind of get like good marks. But then, everyone calls me my friends call me a swat. I hate them. Uh, it's like fair enough that it's swatty behavior, but the problem is my like is it like spatial awareness? I'm like a horse. If it's not right in front of me, I forget it exists until I see it again. So sitting at the front of the class, that's fine. You know, I'm focusing on my grades, but I don't make friends because I don't turn around, because why would I need to turn around when all the notes are at the front of the class? But you know, there's just no need to turn around and talk to these people. But obviously there are still people and they have lives, and I have other friends. So it's not like there's just me and the 2 people next to me. There's so much space up there. It's like there's more to life than just right in front of me and kind of to the side. But I miss it because I forget to turn around. And it's not like I have more in my peripheral vision, because I just forget to look because I'm blind, and I just limit what I see because I'm and like I take my glasses. I wear glasses, so I could sit further back, but I have to like prepare myself the day that I'm not gonna remember my glasses, and I'm gonna get there. And because I can't miss an entire like hour and a half of a course's worth of notes just because I decided to sit further back so I should socialize, but then I missed my glasses because I'm dumb, you know? So I have to like plan ahead, but then I look like a swat because then I have glasses and I'm sat at the front, so people are just like, oh, you know, what a nerd, and I'm like, I'm not a nerd, I promise, I get bad marks, I swear. It's like, you know. Or if you have perfect sight, you don't know, and I hate you with every part of my being. Oh god, I hate people with perfect vision. They like flex it. People who think they have perfect vision but struggle to read things sometimes, they're the people I like, because they never bring up that they have good vision, because they think, you know, I probably need glasses. The people who say, oh, I probably need glasses, they're my favourite kind of people, because I can flex me already having glasses on them. But the people who are like, I don't need glasses, imagine having to pay to see. Gosh, could not be me. It's like, I hate you so much because they're right. I had to pay like 100 quid for a frame. A frame! It was a nightmare. That was with a discount. It wasn't even like I got a designer frame. It was just a scam, and I hated it. Because on the NHS, when you're like young, you get your like the lenses cut for free. I did not. Well, I did, but it wasn't worth it, really. You get to a point where you're like, honestly, it's probably just worth more to be blind and just squint really hard at the board and sing the wrong words at mass. That was how I figured out I needed glasses. I sang the wrong words at mass. I attend regularly. Well, it wasn't mass. It was more like an assembly. It's cool. And I sang the very incorrect words, and it was like funnily wrong. Like, it was close, it was rude. I just associated that kind of shape with that word. I don't remember what it was, I just remember it was rude because other people laughed around me really hard. And then I was like, you know what, maybe they're laughing because they know what that says. And it's not like this, that they're like, oh, honest mistake. They're like, haha, she's being funny. And I should be able to read that, but I can't. And then I went, and they were like, you're like kind of blind. You're blind enough for us to give you free glasses, but you're not blind enough to like worry about it. Oh my god, 2 floors. And it's like, well, that's great. I'm glad I don't have to worry about my eyesight, but like, also, what? I need come on, come on. It's like I need glasses. Like actually, and they're like, yep, and it was like, oh, wonderful. And then when I got my glasses, because it looked really unnatural at my face, because I don't think I have a face that suits glasses. Now I feel like they're okay. I feel like I kind of suit my glasses more, just because I'm used to seeing them on my face. They don't look like out of place anymore. Like if someone who like never met me before saw me in my glasses when I first got them, they'd be like, yeah, he wears glasses, because obviously I'd be wearing glasses. But like, but all my friends were like, "You look really strange with glasses on." I was like, "I know I look strange, but that's just because they weren't used to seeing me with glasses." But then some of my friends who don't wear glasses really suit wearing glasses. They suit those like skinny ones, you know, the ones you get from like Primark, and they're just designer. There's nothing in the lens. It holds no substance. It's just there for those people who do look good, don't actually need it. The people who want glasses for a fashion statement, and it's like you suit them, and Claire's as well. Like they suit them, and you hate them for it because you have to have these ugly thick glasses. Well, I didn't have to have them. I picked them because I thought they would cover more of my face and make me more attractive. They did not. I don't know. Now I'm just kind of over it. I just kind of think, yep, they help me see. As long as they don't look dumb, I will deal. But I don't wear them often anyway. I need them for like bar. But a lot of what I do is quite close to my face now, so it's all good. It's all Gucci. Oh, it's a penguin. But I say that the moment you ask me to read something from afar, it will be a nightmare. And then my friends always get like super like, really? You can't read that? Whenever it's like something remotely far away. And it's like my eyesight hasn't changed. You've known me. Well, it did change. It actually got worse recently. When I went to the opticians, they were like, yeah, you need a stronger prescription, and I was like, well, that is not the news I wanted from this endeavor, if we're being honest with each other. And then they were like, oh, I hate you. And they were like, are you thinking about driving soon? And I was like, maybe. This was a while ago. This is quite a while ago. I was like, maybe I might. Well, I probably will if I want to get around. But yeah. You fell. Probably I probably will want to drive. And they're like, well, then you'll need this special filter on the lens. And I was like, I will? I've never heard of this before. And they were like, yeah, you'll need it because it reflects screens. And I'm like, that does not sound like a good thing. It's like, so basically at night, you can drive at night without lights reflecting into your eyeballs. And I was like, I didn't know lights generally did reflect into eyeballs. And they were like, yes, because glasses are like a film over, obviously over your eyes, and they'll reflect off the glasses. And I was like, that is a very strange concept, because I've worn glasses for like a year and a half now, and I have never noticed that. And they were like, have you worn them when looking at your phone? And I was like, kind of, yes. And they were like, have you worn them while looking at your phone in the dark? And I was like, no, because why would I wear long-sighted glasses in the dark? That is counterproductive, really, I would say. They were like, yep, exactly, that's what I thought. You need it for in the dark. I was like, okay. So I got them, and it was an extra 35 quid. And I was like, why on earth would I ever need that? And then I got in the car, because my mum wasn't with me. She let me deal with it on my own. She was like, how much did you spend? And I was like, oh, you don't want to know. She was like, why is there an extra 35 quid? Are they made out of like unicorn hair? And I was like, they should be. No, I have a special film on them. And she's like, I don't have a special film on my glasses. And I was like, that's worrying, considering you need him to drive at night. She was like, why will you be driving at night? And I was like, I don't know. The lady told me I'd be driving at night. Like when you're looking at a phone screen. And she was like, what are you? No. You don't need this useless. Go back in there and tell them that you don't want this on your glasses. I was like, I can't do that. She was like, go back in there. And I didn't. And I left, and she was furious with me. I was like, I'll pay for it out of my own my own pocket money, and she was like, you will not. And I was like, oh. So that was. Glasses are traumatic. Don't get them, but actually get them if you need them because they are actually really helpful. Because I borrowed when I before I got my glasses, I borrowed my friend's glasses, which wasn't my prescription and therefore not correct for my eyes. But I remember just like it was sports day as well. I remember staring in awe at this at the trees it was, because I could see the leaves on the trees, and all my friends who could see were like, yeah, trees have leaves. And I was like, yeah, I know trees have leaves, but like the trees over there, I can tell that there are leaves there. And they were like, yeah. And I was like, no, but like the top of the tree, like the high bit, it has like there's like it's not just it's like leaves. And they were like, yeah. And I'm like, but before it was just green. And they were like, yeah, leaves are green. And I was like, no, I know leaves are green. I'm not saying leaves aren't green. I just realized I couldn't just run. Never mind. I wasn't saying leaves aren't green. I'm just saying that like before I would have just been like, yeah, it's a tree. But now if you asked me what it was, I'd probably say a leaf. It's like I can see a whole of the body part that I distantly I knew it was there, but I couldn't see it before because it was so far away. But now I can count the leaves up there. I won't because there's a lot of them, and they were just like looking at me like I was weird. But the girl who had the glasses, she was like smiling at me like, I know. And I was like, bruh, you see like this? And she was like, only when I put on my glasses. And then we were talking about how like it was basically Superman for being able to see like that. And she was like, she was saying how her contact lenses were even stronger prescription than her glasses, so she could see like even better with them. And I was like, that's not possible. Piss off. Oh, that's so sweet. I was like, how can you see better than like already 2 times zoom? And she was like, just believe me, it's better. And I was like, I will take your word for it, but I am in awe and disbelief. And she was probably telling the truth. I didn't wear her contact lenses. That would be grim. But contact lenses are expensive. You don't get them for free. You have to pay. You have to pay for contact lenses, and I'm not prepared to do that. I'm pretty cheap. But I say after just telling me about the 35 quid. But it was like I'm pretty cheap when it comes to things. It's like if I've been living without it and I've been doing fine, then I probably don't need it. Like I have glasses. I don't need contact lenses. It'd be cool to have them because I look sexy as fuck with just my regular face. But like why would I You didn't see that, shut up. It's just, it's I don't want to pay for that, but it would be cool to have. So like maybe one day I'll buy them for like a treat, which is so sad. Like, haha, I can see on my own without a frame on my face. I'll just treat myself to being able to sight. To being able to sight. And I hate glasses. Because you can't like lie in bed with your glasses on. I mean, I don't. But I can't like lie down with glasses on. Not even for like 10 minutes because they just dig into the side of your face. Or the front of your face. It depends how you're lying. And it's just a nightmare. You can't fall asleep with your glasses on. You have to take your glasses off before you go to bed. It means you need to remember where you put your glasses before you go to bed. My dad fell asleep with his glasses on quite recently, and I had to take them off his face. Like I said, you can't like lie on them or they dig into your face. And obviously he was asleep, so he was lying on them. And it was I had to slowly, carefully take his I had to slowly and carefully take glasses off of his face, like as he slept. And it was like I could have saved myself so much trouble if I'd just woken him up and been like, hey dad, your glasses are still on, Maybe you should take them off. Good night. But I thought I won't wake him. He's an old man now. I will be the good, dutiful daughter and just do it for him. And I was for like 5 minutes, slowly just taking this man's glasses off his face. In his it was a weird experience. I was laughing at him as I did it because he was snoring really loud. Um, and then I'd have just left him to it, but I didn't want him to break them because he's also pretty cheap, and I knew if it were me, I would like someone to take them off for me, so I didn't have to pay for a new frame that I won't get for free off the NHS. So that's how. Let's see it. Let's see if there's another game. Because as great as I am at this one, it's getting tedious. TNT